Right now, as you watch this, your heart could be under attack, and you wouldn't feel a thing. No chest pain, no warning sign, just silent damage building up day after day. And after 60, these threats get even deadlier, not because you're weak, but because they hide where no one's looking. Doctors call them silent killers for a reason. They creep into your daily routine. A skipped walk here, a salty snack there, a stressful night of poor sleep, and slowly turn into the perfect storm for heart disease. But here's the good news, you can fight back. In fact, you can stop these 13 silent killers before they stop you. And you don't need expensive treatments or extreme diets. You just need simple, proven habits, ones you can start today, that protect your heart, boost your energy, and add healthy years to your life. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly which habits could save your life, and which everyday mistakes might already be putting it in danger. Here's the scary truth. Heart disease isn't always about crushing chest pain or dramatic hospital emergencies. Most of the time, it's silent. In fact, many seniors never see it coming. You can feel perfectly fine, full of energy, walking around, laughing with friends, while hidden damage is quietly building inside your arteries. By the time symptoms finally appear, it's often too late. The damage is already done. Think about it. You get regular oil changes for your car because you know unseen problems can ruin the engine. But when was the last time you checked what's happening in your own arteries? Plaque, a sticky mix of cholesterol, fat, and calcium, slowly collects on the walls of your blood vessels. It narrows the pathways your heart depends on. And here's the dangerous part. You don't feel it happening. You don't feel plaque building up. You don't feel blood flow slowing down. Until one day you do. And that day could be a crisis. That's why experts call it a silent killer. You could have high blood pressure right now and never notice. You could be just one stressful week, one heavy meal, one skipped checkup away from serious trouble. But here's the good news. These risks aren't set in stone. You have more control than you think. With the right daily habits, you can stop this damage and even reverse some of it. You can keep your heart young, strong, and beating steady for years to come. In the next few minutes, I'll reveal 13 silent heart killers most people over 60 never think about, and show you exactly how to beat them. But first, you need to understand how invisible they can be, because knowing the danger is the first step to protecting yourself. Here's what most people don't realize. Heart disease isn't just about age, it's about choices. Doctors now warn that lifestyle, the way you eat, move, sleep, and manage stress, is often a bigger factor than your birthday. In other words, it's not how many candles are on your cake. It's how you treat your heart every single day. You see, your arteries don't know you're 60 or 70. They only know if you're nourished, active, and cared for, or if you're overloaded with salt, sugar, stress, and inactivity. Leading cardiologists agree. Simple daily decisions. Walking for 20 minutes. Choosing fresh foods over processed ones. Managing stress before it manages you can add years of healthy life. The research is clear. The American Heart Association estimates that up to 80% of heart attacks and strokes are preventable with lifestyle changes. 80%. That means most of the risk is in your control. This isn't about blame. It's about power. You're not at the mercy of age or genetics. You can take control starting today, even if you've ignored your heart for decades. And in this video, I'll show you how. The 13 silent heart killers you're about to see aren't medical mysteries. They're everyday habits, routines, and overlooked health checks that quietly raise your risk. And the best part? Every single one of them can be fixed, without expensive medication, without extreme diets. Just smart, steady changes anyone can do. So before we dive in, remember this. Your heart's future isn't written yet. The choices you make right now, today, decide whether you stay strong, active, and full of life for years to come. Let's start with the silent heart killers hiding in your everyday routine. First, sitting too much. Hours in front of the TV or computer sound harmless, but inactivity stiffens arteries, slows circulation, and weakens your heart over time. Second, high-salt diets. That can soup or ready-to-eat snack. Salt pushes your blood pressure up without you even tasting it. Third, unmanaged stress. Worrying about bills, health, or family isn't just in your head. Stress hormones strain your heart like a constant alarm bell. Fourth, poor sleep. Skipping deep rest keeps blood pressure elevated and robs your body of healing time. And fifth, ignoring dental health. Gum infections may seem small, but they trigger inflammation that silently damages your heart. These don't look dangerous, but over the years, they carve away at your heart's strength without you ever feeling a thing. Now let's talk about the second cluster of hidden threats, the ones where medical issues and daily lifestyle choices collide. These are silent saboteurs that sneak up on seniors because they don't always hurt, they don't always warn you, and they don't always feel urgent until it's too late. 6. High blood pressure ignored. You can't feel high blood pressure. That's why it's called the silent killer. Many seniors assume that because they feel fine, their numbers must be fine too. But every day you leave it unchecked. That pressure quietly strains your arteries, stiffens your heart muscle, and sets the stage for heart attack or stroke. Checking it regularly isn't just a doctor's job. It's your job to stay in control. 7. Prediabetes unchecked. Prediabetes doesn't sound scary until you realize it's already damaging your blood vessels. Even before full-blown diabetes sets in, high blood sugar roughens up artery walls, making it easier for cholesterol and plaque to stick. This isn't just about cutting sugar. It's about catching it early so you can reverse it before real harm is done. 8. Skipping routine checkups. Many seniors avoid checkups because they feel healthy or don't want bad news. But routine screenings are how doctors catch problems while they're still easy to fix. Think of it like maintaining your car. Small repairs now prevent a breakdown later. Skipping these visits lets little issues turn into life-threatening ones. 9. Self-medicating or stopping meds. Stopping your pills because you feel better? That's like blowing out a smoke alarm because you don't smell smoke anymore. Blood pressure, cholesterol, and heart meds work silently in the background, but only if you actually take them. And grabbing over-the-counter pills without checking with your doctor? That can backfire and raise your risk even more. Some heart risks don't look like risks at all, but they quietly wear your body down. These are the triggers most people never talk about. 10. Loneliness and social isolation. It's not just sad, it's dangerous. Studies show isolation raises your heart disease risk as much as smoking. When you lose daily conversation, your stress hormones stay high, blood pressure climbs, and your immune system weakens. A simple phone call, joining a group, or visiting a neighbor is more than company. It's protection for your heart. Empty living room, someone sitting by a window, then smiling during a call. 11. Heavy alcohol use. Many think, I only drink at night, I'm fine. But over time, those harmless glasses of wine or whiskey strain your heart muscle and raise your blood pressure. Even moderate drinkers sometimes cross the line without realizing it. Try tracking your intake for a week. You may be shocked at what you find. Hand pouring drink into a glass, calendar pages flipping, animated liver or heart graphic. 12. Smoking only occasionally. Lighting up just at parties? Your arteries can't tell the difference. Even occasional smoking stiffens blood vessels, lowers oxygen, and triggers clots. If you've quit but still sneak a cigarette, you're undoing months of healing. Your heart deserves better. Cigarette on a table, ashtray filling up slowly, animation of clogged arteries. 13. Extreme diets or skipping meals. Trying to eat clean by cutting too much too fast? Your heart needs steady fuel. Crash diets and skipping meals force your body into stress mode, raising blood pressure and blood sugar swings. Instead of starving yourself, focus on balanced meals with steady portions. Your heart will thank you. Half-eaten plate, someone looking dizzy, animation of blood sugar spike and crash. The good news? You don't need drastic changes to protect your heart. Small, consistent habits have a huge impact, and you can start today, no matter your age. Here's how to protect your heart every single day. Even 20 to 30 minutes of walking a day can lower your blood pressure, improve circulation, and strengthen your heart. You don't need a gym membership, just a good pair of shoes and a sidewalk. Your heart doesn't care how fast you go, just that you keep moving. Focus on colorful fruits, leafy greens, whole grains, and lean proteins. These foods nourish your arteries and reduce hidden inflammation that silently damages your heart. Visuals: seniors shopping at a farmer's market, cooking a vibrant salad, sharing a meal with family. Swap salt for herbs and spices. Your taste buds and blood pressure will both thank you. Many people over 60 don't realize mild dehydration can thicken your blood and stress your heart. Keep a glass of water nearby and sip through the day. Chronic stress is like holding your breath all day. It keeps your heart on high alert. Try deep breathing, meditation, prayer, or even quiet hobbies that bring you peace. Your heart rests and repairs when you sleep. Aim for 7 to 8 hours. And try to keep the same bedtime every night. Yes, even on weekends. Don't wait until something feels wrong. Blood pressure, cholesterol, and blood sugar checks can catch problems early, when they're easiest to fix. Which of these habits feels easiest to start this week? Tell us in the comments. Your idea could inspire someone else. Your heart has worked faithfully for you every single day of your life. These small, steady steps are how you return the favor and keep it beating strong for years to come. Your heart works hard for you every single day, from your very first breath to this moment. Right now, it never asks for a break. It never complains. It just keeps beating for you. These small, simple changes, they're how you return the favor. We've covered 13 silent killers after 60, and you've seen how easily they can sneak into everyday life. But here's the real takeaway. You don't need to overhaul your world to protect your heart. Just tiny, consistent steps. Steps you can start today. Which of these heart risks surprised you the most? Was it stress you've been ignoring? That late-night glass of wine you thought was harmless? Or maybe how loneliness quietly affects your health? Your story could save someone else. Share it in the comments below. You never know who might need to hear it. And if you're ready to take control of your health, join our community. Subscribe to Senior Sense and ring the bell. You'll get life-changing tips that keep you strong, energized, and living on your own terms. Thousands of people, just like you, are already making these small changes and feeling better every single day. Your best years aren't behind you. They're right here, right now, waiting for you to live them with a stronger heart, a sharper mind, and the energy to enjoy every moment. Protect your heart today, and it will protect you for years to come.